for those who wants to hear that again, we can distribute the recording after we'll finish it in forms of YouTube recordings. I have to convert it a little bit. And it might be available late tonight or tomorrow. So what we can do and what we will be doing today, we can give you guys short version, which is video recording of 5 minutes walking through the pitch deck. That's our AI creation, just because we like it. It just makes sense to show to everyone. And after that, we can walk through slide by slide, making a little bit more sense out of it. If anyone make any other suggestions, I will be more than happy to take it. Let me share my screen first. Okay, 7:01. Let's just wait for a couple more minutes, maybe. Anyone interested in anything right now? We'll just keep the conversation going.
I'm interested.
All right.
Couple folks.
Our fourth team member should show up as well. And I'm looking for him because I like when the full team is engaged in this. Let's see. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow. Like we just start talking to one of our guests. We had opportunity, and it's not very often that you had that opportunity, that you have this opportunity. We have direct contact with the seller, which is good because we can talk directly and we can cut a lot of corners in terms of understanding where we stand, what we're doing. And besides that, the seller is one of my mortgage brokers that I know personally for a long time, and he's proficient in getting mortgages for people. He gave us all our mortgages anyway. So, and he will be willing to help us and direct us in this venture, which is great. All right, 2 more minutes and we will go to the Pine Enrichment in Texarkana. I hope that few more people will show up. If not, it's also good because we have more substantial information meetings today. Hi, we're doing it every week. We're doing it every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Same channel, same people. Hopefully more people who might be interested in that opportunity. So we will be going through. If you didn't catch this time, you can always catch up next time. All right. Enough is enough. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let me just play this video for 5 minutes and we can start.
Welcome to this investment opportunity video. Today, we are presenting The Pines at Richmond, a 60-unit workforce housing acquisition located in Texarkana, Texas. This project offers a 7% preferred return with a projected annualized return of 17 to 20% on a contract price of $3.25 million. Please note that this video is for informational purposes.
Что? Я ж включил. Все работает.
Roman Kersner, as managing partner, oversees acquisition strategy, capital raising, and overall deal execution. Alexander Kislitsky, as operating partner, is responsible for day-to-day property operations, leasing strategy, and executing our value-add business plan. Our broader management team includes Tim Lovelace, who brings over 5 years of multifamily experience and marketing expertise. Inessa Galuzina contributes deep knowledge in information technology, investment banking, and accounting, while Sergio Menino brings over a decade of full-time professional experience in real estate asset management. Why choose this opportunity? We have an unfair advantage through our established presence in the Texarkana market. This includes deep local market knowledge, pre-negotiated vendor relationships, a proven property management track record, and institutional-grade reporting infrastructure that allows for rapid execution and operational control. Texarkana offers a strong micro-location for workforce housing. With a growing population, stable median household income, and a significant renter population, the market shows positive economic indicators, including a recent year-over-year decline in crime trends. The Pines at Richmond is a 60-unit community that represents a classic, older vintage asset with a clear value-add opportunity. We are focused on improving the exterior and common areas, including the community pool, fitness facilities, and laundry amenities to better serve our tenants. Internally, the property features large, family-friendly floor plans. Our value-add strategy involves moderate renovations to gradually push rents toward our targets of approximately $1,199 for two-bedroom units and $835 for one-bedroom units, while ensuring all property maintenance remains current. Community amenities are a key focus of our operational improvements. We are committed to getting the pool, fitness center, and laundry facilities fully up and running post-acquisition. We target an occupancy rate of over 90% in this stable market, which continues to show consistent annual rent growth. This market analysis highlights Texarkana's steady growth, with positive trends in both city and MSA population. Key employment sectors include trade, manufacturing, and healthcare, providing a solid economic foundation for our workforce housing strategy. We are proactive in our risk management. We have identified and assessed potential challenges ranging from aging infrastructure and construction cost volatility to interest rate risks and broader economic factors, and we have developed plans to address each of these considerations. For an investment of $100,000, we are offering a 7% preferred return over a 5-year target hold period, with projected annualized returns between 17 and 20%. Our capital structure prioritizes investor returns, with a clear waterfall structure for cash flows and sale proceeds. This slide breaks down our sources and uses of capital. We are utilizing a loan assumption for the primary debt, which provides strong coverage at a 2.24x DSCR. Our uses of capital focus on purchase costs, necessary improvements, and robust reserves to ensure long-term stability. We mitigate risk through conservative underwriting, strong debt coverage, and a clear value-add plan. Our management team is ready to execute immediately upon acquisition, and we utilize a waterfall structure that aligns sponsor incentives directly with investor performance. Finally, our exit strategy is flexible. Our primary goal is to sell the property at year 5, but we also have alternative scenarios, including refinancing to return capital to investors, pursuing an early sale if market conditions are favorable, or a portfolio sale to an institutional buyer. We are committed to full transparency through our quarterly communication process. Within 45 days of each quarter end, investors receive comprehensive reports, including financial statements, rent rolls, and variance analysis. We also provide quarterly distributions, tax documentation via K-1 forms, property updates, and maintain an investor portal with 24/7 access to all records. This is an exclusive investment opportunity with limited availability on a first-come, first-served basis. We offer a 7% preferred return with projected 5-year annualized returns between 17 and 20%. The minimum investment is $50,000 for qualified investors. Please contact us today to secure your allocation.
Okay. All right, that sounds great. Okay. So, ideally, we could have stopped doing a presentation and basically start asking questions and basically waiting for the questions. But I would love to go through the formal presentation as we usually do. And we can start right here. Let me just start from the beginning. Just a second. Let me share my screen. Okay. All right. Is everyone on the same page? No questions. Everyone sees my screen. So, the Pine at Richmond in Texarkana, 60 units workforce housing community. Oops. Just a second. Before we can proceed, everyone should consult their own tax advisors, accountant, and attorneys. It's no solicitation for to asking for any money, it's just for information purposes only. So everyone should do their own due diligence and be happy with what they have. Our team consists of quite a few people. And few of you know me. My name is Roman Kirchner. I'm the managing partners. My strong side is finding the property, doing underwriting, creating investors relationship and capital raising. And we're overlooking day by day operation. That's my full-time business. I'm doing it 24/7 for last 15 years. Next member is Alex Kislitsky. Alex, please.
Sure. My name is Alexander. You can see my last name Kislitsky is right out there. I'm operating partner of Veles Holding. And basically I manage a day-to-day operation, and I've been involved in real estate for the past 14 years. Done fixer-uppers, ground-up constructions, and the last couple of years, I'm fully dedicated to apartment complexes, and that's what I'm doing as full time at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
Okay, thank you. The Veles Holding between two of us, it's basically branding company, where the company that we using to reach out to the people and we for marketing purposes. Next member is managing partners Tim Lawless. Tim, can you present yourself?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tim Lovelace. I reside here down in Houston, Texas, pretty close to this property as well. I'm a GP and LP in a few hundred units down here in the Sunbelt area, Texas, as well as Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm a owner operator of a single family portfolio here in the Houston and vicinity area. Been working with these gentlemen for a few years now, and GP within a property about a mile or two from this one in Texarkana.
Beautiful. Our two other members, Inessa Galuzina, she's still working in corporate world. That's the reason why she's not here today, because she's still managing people overseas. And Sergio Manina is our member from Pennsylvania. He is a real estate broker. Actually, the reason for him not to be here because he is showing one of my personal commercial units for rent. Hopefully, he can join us tonight. So, why is good, and what makes us different? What makes us different that we are already in this market. We know this market for a few reasons. We search for that market for a long time. We have properties in about 1 mile from this one since last November. We are happy with the management company who is local. Of course, it's a Remax management company, nationwide, but locally operated management company. We're having meetings with them weekly. The management already knows about this opportunity. They already went to the property at our request. They already met the management. They already saw a few vacant units. So location-wise, this property is not far from the management. They will be happy to manage it for the same price. We do have a relationship with the real estate broker. Actually, this is off-market deal, which is very important for us, for anyone who is looking for a new opportunity. That it works like a charm, because the broker who was assisting us in the first acquisition, he called us back in March and asked if we will be interested in another one before he can put it on the market. And obviously, that's the reason why we have an advantage. That property never been on the market. It's good for us and it's good for him, because he's getting all his commissions, and he is happy to work with us for simple reason he knows that we can close. The location itself, for those who don't know, Texarkana, located on northwest of Texas, is a borderline with the Arkansas. That's the name of the city, Texarkana. It has great college. It has one of the best school districts in Texas and in the country. It has quite busy commercial mixed up. The overall MSA population, about 146,000 people. City population, it's a treasury market. That's what we like about it. It's about 36,000 people overall. And median household is above $50,000. The rent itself, the market itself, presents better opportunity for renters rather than for the ownership. Crime in every city has the crime, but in this particular area, in this particular city, the crime is down 18% year over year. That's the view of the opportunity. It's garden style and condominium style properties, 60 units, about 77% occupancy, and I will come back to that point a little bit later on. It's been managed poorly by the nationwide company, and it's been admitted by the seller. It has amenities such as a pool, which should be open this week. That's what we learned about 2 hours ago. That's the look of rent-ready units. We're happy with outcome. We will be there anyway. Maybe the worst case scenario, what we will have to do, we'll have to change next time. We will have to change carpet to the tiles. The average rent a little bit under the market rent, so that creates opportunity to increase it organically, and that's a good thing. We're planning to bring the occupancy up to 90%, which gives us better cash flow for everyone, for the LPs, for limited partners, and for the general partners. We're not doing anything crazy. We're looking for 2 to 3% annual rent growth, along with the market trend. Employment growth. Employment growing in the city about 0.5% and unemployment around 4%, which is kind of flat to uptrend direction. That's just reiteration of the same idea of the market itself on Texarkana. It has quite a few employments related to the military. They have military plants not far, about 15-20 minutes away. They have tire manufacturing, tire plant. They have medical facilities. They have educational facilities, and the market nice and steady and healthy. And it's not old population. The population age about 35 years. We know the risk, and that's why we incorporated that risk in our assumptions and underwriting. We allocated about $100,000 for renovation, even though that the management company went to see the vacant unit with our contractors, and contractor told he likes the idea of having more than 10 units in one place at the same time. So he quoted preliminary $5,000 to $6,000 per unit. One of the units being burned down this year, I believe, and it's not completely burned down. It's the kitchen stove got fire, so that's a biggest concern. So we can allocate about $10,000 for renovation, but it's no structural damage done. The current owner claim, not the owner policy was involved in the claim, but the rental policy was used to claim that losses. Property taxes, even though that we bid in City Hall and we know that taxes don't grow really in Texarkana. They stay steady with 3% adjustment. Our underwriting shows the first year on the taxes jump of 20% just because we want to be conservative. So what we're offering is 7% preferred cash-on-cash return with a split. For those who don't know, please ask me later what the split is. The LPGP split 70-30, so 70% of equity goes to limited partners, and general partners will take 30%. And after we will sell or refinance, we're projecting it to be about 17 to 20%. Also, it's conservative approach. Sources of uses. The red color indicates what it takes to take this loan, closing cost, and reserves, loan points to an acquisition fee. We definitely strongest point that we look into loan assumptions, because it's only strong point that we can rely on, and that makes sense. Anyone else who wants to buy this property without assumptions, they will not create any cash flow, period. Plus, because the occupancy level, they cannot get nobody can get a decent loan like they think that they can for 7%. They will be looking more or less for bridge loan between 9 to 10%. So at the gate, the cash flow will be negative. So this is only advantage that we have, assuming the loan, and we're working hard on this. Our assumption and our underwriting is based on a conservative approach. We believe that we can do in 1 or 2 quarters, we can reduce the vacancy, not completely, but to run it at 14% level, and we keep that 14% level throughout the holding period, which is very conservative. Capital reserve, it's a part of requirements from the lender. We're doing much better than what they're asking for right now. We allocated $350 per door. Right now, they using about 17,000 per year. So that's been taken into consideration using our underwriting. So this is basically different scenarios, how we can hold this property and how we can sell this property. So we can hold it for a few years, for 3 to 5 years, and refinance it at the level of interest rate that nobody can predict right now. But what it gives us opportunity to do during our holding period, if we will increase the occupancy to 90+%, we can obtain the mortgage at even at 6.25%, 6.25%. That gives us advantage in timing. We can sell it early if the market will allow us to do, or we can sell it as a portfolio with existing property that we have in our possession. How are we gonna interact with you guys, with our investors? We are good. We pay in quarterly distribution. We provide in K1 for your personal tax returns. We keep in meetings every quarter. Last time we had a meeting in May, nobody showed up of our investors, and it was me and Alex who were sitting and basically asking why nobody shows up. And Alex's point was because we pay in money. That's the reason why people don't care. Well, they want to see the cash flow. If we would have problems, they will call us at night, which is true. So again, we're asking for minimum $50,000. We're working with 506C, which is accredited investors, as well as 546D, which is sophisticated investors. For accredited investors, we're looking for more substantial deposits because it's cost a lot of money to incorporate accredited investors. And we're working with attorney to find out exactly how much it's gonna cost us, but we will be working on that one. The target closing date mid of August. As of right now, as of today, June 2nd, we're in last step of fine-tuning the agreement. We finally came to final agreement with the sellers, and hopefully we can sign that contract on July 4th, on probably early next week. So if anyone will have a questions, please call us. You have our information. You can take the screenshot and QR code, and you can ask us any questions. And I hope that I answer most of your questions anyway. Looking forward, either me or team members can answer any questions that you can ask.
I also want to add up a few things about Texarkana. We do show you what we're buying it and what we're planning to sell it for. The number we're getting at 4.5, it's not speculative number because Texarkana is not a hot market comparing to Houston and other big cities in Texas. So basically, when we picking the property, we're looking for organic growth. So basically, by stabilizing property, by hiring the right management company, which we already do have it in that city, since we have another 22-unit apartment complex at this point. So basically, we're going to be hiring our management company, which has presence over there, and we're going to do some repairs, start new maybe gym, maybe put in vending machine, and organically raise the rents. Our property management company already been on the property even before we signed the contract, and they already gave us a feedback about the condition of the property, about possible improvements, and overall, she mentioned that's a beautiful property, and there's definitely got potentials. Pretty
Okay.
much it. That's all I wanted to say. Actually, I was waiting for Roman to adopt this thing about post office. Roman, please.
Yeah, I just want to show you guys, that's the payment that's been received by us from the seller directly. That's actually another advantage that we have. We can talk to the seller directly. This is as of June of this year, June 24th. The total payment is 16.59, which comes to about $198,000 a year, which is completely up to the probably $1,000 in line with our underwriting. So as you can see, mortgage payment is about $10,000, tax escrow about $5,300, and this one, $1,200 is a required escrow balance on lender kind of requests. That I just wanted to show you this one that we received today. All right.
Yeah, Roman. Break it a little bit more down for the people. What statement is that?
That's pretty recent. It's as of today. All right. So hopefully we will see. I can see the messages. Sergio basically as our fearless leader from York will join us, and yeah, and he can say a few words about himself. All right. In the meantime, if anyone has any questions, please ask them. Yes, no, maybe. We'll wait for Sergio to show up.
Easy.
Hey guys, I'm in.
Okay, Sergio, the stage is yours. We spoke about you badly all these
Oh, great.
27 minutes. You have enough time to justify yourself.
So, just a quick introduction. My name's Sergio Menino. I'm a broker here in South Central Pennsylvania. Specialize in multifamily sales. Manage about 20 salespeople. We do some asset management, and we do have a small portfolio up here in Pennsylvania. But partnered up with these guys a few years back, and we're really looking to expand our portfolio down in the Sun Belt, Texas, and we're from Texas to Florida. And that's really it about me. I mean, just a full-time broker, and trying to get into the larger multifamily stuff with the team here.
Thank you, Sergio. Thank you very much. All right, that's our team. We're all together. Okay,
Sounds like you guys had a good call.
Gary, do you have any questions? Probably not. Vika,
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Thank you guys so much, as always. Maybe it makes sense to like introduce other people who are on the call, just so that we can get an idea of like who else is listening.
oh, okay, Gary, he is one of our multifamily community that we meet in once in a while. He also lives in Texas, on Western Texas, if I'm not mistaken. There used to be another lady, Elena. I don't see her. She lives in California. She is also syndicator and investors, and she's trying to bring people in our calls. And also we had David. He's my partner from Long Island. He is in single families for last 20 plus years, and he has about 29, 30 properties in Long Island. He's trying to put his step into multifamily. That's why he's interested in this business. I'm in continuous communication with him. He's became like a friend. So I know that his birthday is next Tuesday. All right. But that's a little bit beyond our scope of information.
No, that's helpful. That's helpful to see like who else is interested in this.
Yeah. Absolutely. So like I said, even if you will be jumping up and down and pushing money into our throat, we cannot take it, because we're at very early stage. We have to form the company. We have to form the LLC, prepare all documentation, open bank account, and only then we can accept your money. But we're doing everything that we best possibly can to raise the interest of people and get ready for acquisition. That's it. If no more questions, I don't want to hold anyone for no reason. Let me just stop recording. We will create that recording and we'll send to the people who were in the call.